I'd like to tell you a little bit more, alongside my colleague Vicky, about something you've already prayed about in these calls a few months ago, which is a book that Viva have just published called God's Heart for Children. Don't know if you've heard of it, Phil, but it's really good. And some exciting developments just to update you about and thank God for in prayer. One of which is to tell you that we've now sold over 500 copies of God's Heart for Children in over 30 different countries, and that Langham, the publisher, have selected it to be sent out to all 280 plus theology libraries that Langham is connected with in Africa, Asia, and Latin America. So we're really delighted that it's going to get out there, and we really pray that people will read it and it will never gather dust. And I'm now going to pass over to my colleague Vicky, who's all the way over there on the other side of the room. Hi, Vicky. And she's going to tell you a little bit about how, as Viva, we are going to be moving forward from the work of this book and helping more people to capture God's heart for children and all that the book contains. So, Vicky, over to you.
Thanks, Lucy. Hi everyone, I'm Vicky and I'm Viva's engagement coordinator, and what I'm currently doing is coordinating a series of webinars which will run throughout 2023, which will pick up on the same themes of the God's Heart for Children book. And our hope is that in creating this online community who are exploring these issues together over time, that we'll be able to bring the brilliant reflections and learnings from the book off of the page and into the practice of those who work or feel called to work in the future with or for children, particularly children in difficult and complex situations, both in the UK and around the world. And we hope that the webinars will benefit people working for and ministering with children, as well as students and others, to be able to take away really key practical insights for their ministry and to be able to ground what God's heart for children means for them and for the children that they work with. So the next year, throughout 2023, we're working in a collaborative team alongside All Nations Christian College, as well as friends from the Global Children's Forum and the Lausanne movement, to make these webinars happen. The reflections about God's heart for children in the book come from all over the world, as you know, and to have these different perspectives available to us to inform our work is such an incredible blessing, that we hope and pray that in bringing people from many different contexts together to explore the implications of what is written in the book for ourselves, that it will not only inspire us, but also draw us together to learn more from one another and each other's work too. So we really hope that they will be the beginning of a global online community with a culture of collaboration to share learnings and practice from God's heart for the benefit of the children we work with. So practically, there'll be 6 webinars, the first one in January and then one every other month until November, which will each take a deeper look at some of the core themes found in the book, which are children's dignity, the importance of families, community advocacy, bringing hope to children in emergency situations, involving children in church and in mission, and engaging children in creation care. And all the webinars will be at 1:30 p.m. UK time, and that's so that they're accessible to as many different parts of the world as possible. And each webinar will be an hour and a half, and this 90 minutes will include an interview with one of the chapter's authors, a case study of one of Viva's programmes that is working on the theme of the webinar, a keynote talk from another organisation who works specifically on the theme we're looking at, and of course lots of time to network and have discussion with others about practice in breakout groups. And in addition to the webinars, we're also hosting an online discussion forum for all participants and contributors to begin and to continue to go deeper into the conversations that we start with the webinars, as well as to facilitate further networking between people, whether they're able to attend webinars as they happen live or not. So we really pray that the webinars will engage, equip, network, and encourage those in current and future ministry with children for real long-term sustainable change in children's lives in many different contexts globally. We would really appreciate your prayers that the message about the webinars would be shared as widely as possible to reach those who would most benefit from joining them, that they would run smoothly without any technical Zoom difficulties, and chiefly that hearing from this range of voices and perspectives and thinking through our practice would make a real difference to the lives of children in difficult contexts around the world. Thanks very much.